ago against Orlando.
And they won the last 2 years. They won in the first round.
That's right. And then, of course, Indiana happened. The Pacers made their run to the NBA Finals to Game 7. And that will bring the crowd to life as Mitchell elevates.
Donovan Mitchell knew he needed to step up and do something. He did just that.
Cavs down 10, and Barnes lost it out of bounds. So the three-pointer and the turnover by the Raptors.
Unforced error. See if this does get the Cavs going.
Crowd just settling back in. Was a whiteout here tonight. White T-shirts for everybody, and that's 5 points in a row for Donovan Mitchell.
Got Donovan Mitchell going, which is good news for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
TJ Lawson, former two-way player to standard contract, came up short on the jumper. Mobley was on the deck, almost had the rebound, and he gets tied up. And he'll have a major size advantage on the free throw line.
Donovan Mitchell taking things into his own hands. He attacks Jacoby Walter. The help was late coming. Mr. Mitchell left nothing to chance.
This will be Mobley and Lawson here. And now Barnes and Harden start pushing. And they're separated by Scott Foster. Things get a little testy here early in the third quarter.
As should be the case when you get to Game 5 in the playoffs. You're tired of looking at the other team.
James upset because he's trying to get set up along that dotted line circle, and Scotty's leaning on him, and he's like, get off me. Now Mobley and Lawson ready. Scott Foster moving guys around, ball skyward, and Toronto wins the tap.
There are empty possessions for the Raptors.
5 straight points for Cleveland. Jarrett Allen, nice lefty spinning hook.
There's one of the bigs from Cleveland coming alive.
Well, you mentioned it. It was a game of runs in the first half. And right now Cleveland trying to run themselves back into this one. Scotty Barnes, another no-look to Lawson. Blocked by Allen. Jarrett Allen doing it on both ends. Mitchell to fake. Barnes commits the foul. Barnes wiped out, trying to stay on his feet, and tripped Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, that was a really good look right here to Lawson. Jarrett Allen, the big, got up, and he took care of it right away. Good defense again. Real night and day. First couple possessions from Cleveland, all of a sudden, that Donovan Mitchell dunk appeared to have got them jump-started.
And in fact, it jump-started a 6-0 run. Jarrett Allen with that block shot has been terrific in the series. And the other big, Evan Mobley, dribbles to the rim and flushes. 8 straight points. Timeout, Toronto. Cleveland right back in the game.
Sometimes it's your best player gets things going. That's what happened to the Cavs. Good look here, Evan Mobley. This wasn't soft at all. And
Dude, why is YouTube not working?
Well,
Yo, what's up? Need some volume.
That Donovan Mitchell dunk got them going, and they are getting after the Raptors right now.
Toronto had matched its largest lead at 12. It is down to 4. Pirtle, deep whistle to the line. Donovan Mitchell raises his hand, says foul on me, and going to reach toward the lower rib cage there as well, as Mitchell picks up his second as he walks it off.
Pirtle's done a really good job moving without the ball, getting himself open. And his 3 quick fouls are bragging on the Cleveland defense, but 3 quick fouls already in 2.5 minutes.
Pirtle missing on the first
Hold on,
free
guys. I
throw.
got you.
And is the 5th free throw miss for the Raptors so far tonight.
Now, this is not Jakob Pirtle's forte, the free throw line. He's a 60% free thrower in the regular season.
Had himself his best ever field goal percentage year, 70%. Splits the pair. Toronto
Shut
gets
up,
the...
Coach. What are you talking about? I can make free throws.
I just saw the 80 flip for Toronto, and I remembered, like, wasn't that like halfway through the 4th quarter on Sunday afternoon?
Exactly.
Here's Mitchell. Flip shot, no. Scotty Barnes checking behind him, seeing where Mitchell is. Now he's going to attack Mobley. Squares. Knew he had missed it, chasing it. Rebound Cleveland.
Nice contest by Evan Mobley.
Yo, what's up?
James Harden, who led the Cleveland comeback down 12 in
Oh,
the first
shit.
quarter. To Allen. Sharp
Oh,
roll to
shit.
Mobley.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh,
We
shit.
asked for the bigs to show up, and they have showed up in the 3rd quarter. Scoring, passing, blocking shots.
Cleveland now within 3. Jamal Shedd's been big off the bench for the Raptors. Floater, left hand, no. Tries to save it at 6-1, negotiates the trees, and sends it outside. Barrett attacks Strus. Blocked by Allen, his second of this 3rd quarter.
Jared Allen has come to play in the 2nd half. Both times it looked like Toronto had an opportunity inside. Jared Allen helping off the ball, denied him both times.
That's now 10 blocks for Jared Allen in the last 3.5 games. There's that run. Cleveland's been converting inside. Toronto able to keep it alive, and Jamal Shedd's such a pest at that size.
And when you don't know what to say about somebody, you said he has a nose for the ball, whether it's on the floor, off the rim, anywhere, Jamal Shed finds a way to get possession of the ball.
Good game off the bench with 12. Whistle shot, Mobley, no. Free throws coming for Cleveland.
Don't know whether it's a concerted effort or not from Kenny Atkinson, but all of a sudden, the ball's ending up in Mobley and Jared Allen's hands in the half court.
Part of that also Brandon Ingram's size being off the floor.
For sure.
Mobley will shoot a pair. 3 for 4 at the line, make it 4 for 5. And tomorrow we're going to have another NBA playoff doubleheader. Jalen Brunson and the Knicks facing C.J. McCollum and the Hawks, 7 Eastern time. And then it's Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets against Julius Randle and the Timberwolves. 10 Eastern coverage begins with Inside the NBA at 6 Eastern time.
How about the pride of the Patriot League, C.J. McCollum from Lehigh University.
Walter was hot in the first half from deep, does not hit there. A huge win for the Knicks last night to go up 3-2 against Atlanta. Allen inside again, scoring for Cleveland.
And that was against Jakob Pirtle. They're not just taking advantage of the Ingram absence.
Toronto's lead has been cut to 2. They led by 12 earlier in the 3rd. Barrett takes on Mobley, wards him off, and gets it to fall.
Is that what you call wards him off?
He moved him off the block. It's a veteran move.
It's called a forearm.
A forearm with no whistle. Over the top, Allen. They're taking advantage of the smaller team, but Allen could not keep the handle.
Numbers.
Barrett leaks out 2 more for the Raptors.
Fast break points are incredible. It was 17-2 at halftime in favor of the Raptors.
Jared Allen and Evan Mobley have teamed up for 9 points in this 3rd quarter so far, and another Cleveland turnover.
Nice play by Jacoby Walter.
Barrett sprays it in the corner. There's that man Shed again. Three-pointer for Jamal Shed. Timeout Cleveland. Cavs had gotten it to within 2, but the Raptors have rebuilt the lead.
Oh my god. Got timeout. Yo, what's up?
For me, I like to be petty about it. Dropping number 1, and when it's done, I just forget about it. You think you know what happened cause you read about it. Winning not enough for me, I like to be petty about it. Dropping number 1, and when it's done, I just forget about it. You think you know what happened cause you read about it. Winning not enough for me, I like to be petty about it. Dropping number 1, and when it's done, I just forget about it. You think you know what happened cause you read about it. Winning not enough for me, I like to be petty about it. Dropping number 1, and when it's done, I just forget about it. You think you know what happened cause you read about it. Winning not enough for me, I like to be petty about it. Dropping number 1, and when it's done, I just forget about it. You think you know what happened cause you read about it. Winning not enough for me, I like to be petty about it. Dropping number 1, and when
Barrett with the finish. Watch all the Raptors involved in these plays. Jacoby Walter knocks it loose. Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett. I'll finish this time. Jamal Shed from the corner. I don't think Rocket Mortgage in Rocket Arena had that in mind, but that's what happened.
And a great response by the Toronto Raptors, PJ, after the Cavaliers got it down to 2, 7 straight points. And there's a look at everything you've been talking about.
Fast break points, unbelievably 22-4. That's keyed by their defense, the Toronto Raptors.
And Cleveland was making that run by going inside. All their shots in this third quarter, all 8 of them been inside. They're 6 of 8.
Yeah, Donovan Duncan, and they got the bigs. They got Allen and Mobley involved.
And can they stay away from the turnovers? Max Strus back in. Harden stops at half.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Strus got to make something happen. How about taking it right to the rack? Max Strus did. Well, they missed
Come on.
Max Strus. He missed the first 67 games for Cleveland.
That left foot surgery didn't make his debut until March. But he is shooting 43% from deep in this series, and that's what they were hoping more from him tonight. Strus now defending. Barnes fouled. All kinds of bodies coming down to surround Barnes. That'll be the 4th team foul against Cleveland.
Oh, shoot, mine was showing the game.
Another one of Alyssa's Gamecocks on the floor.
A very South Carolina field.
Yes, it does.
Colin Murray Boyles checking in. rookie from
Man.
South Carolina. Scotty Barnes headed to the free throw line, gave us a little bit of a scare, and maybe everyone north of the border when he was limping a bit with the knee late in the first half.
You have to say rookie when you talk CMB because he does not play like a rookie. He's been a little quiet tonight. He has been a dominant player. Another miss from the free throw line.
Murray Boyles, who was the number 9 pick of the draft. Everyone up in Toronto says he is country strong. He is hard to move at 6'7". 9 to shoot. Merrill got him started with a 3 in the first quarter and hits one here in the third.
Still same Euro.
Atkinson has some offense on the floor right now with Strus and Merrill, Wade, James Harden, bunch of shooters from the perimeter.
Just under halfway to go, third quarter. Raptors have led by as many as 12 a pair of times. Cleveland trying to make some inroads. Barnes got deep. Looked like got defended well, but the foul's going to be called.
So Jared
Oh, are you serious?
He made a heck of a block there. I thought Scotty Barnes was going to dunk it.
Are you serious?
A hand came in. Let's watch this defense on the baseline. Scotty Barnes goes left along the baseline. At Wade, there's Jared Allen.
Allen keeping Wade's got him on the side. Yeah.
Got Dean Wade with the call.
Man, come on.
The 5th team foul. We got 5:36 still left in this quarter, and the Raptors are in the bonus.
Raptors have only committed a couple of fouls so far. First free throw for Barnes is good.
It's nice of the crowd to recognize the officials.
19,000 plus serenading them as Barnes hits a pair of free throws. Cleveland off 64 wins a year ago, 52 this year. They have the 4 seed against this Toronto 5, and the Raptors have won the last two, trying to steal home court and take it home.
Harden.
Harden hits a triple.
And that was contested by R.J. Barrett, James Harden.
Come on, Harden.
That's with 41
Come on.
different starting lineups, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's a great point. Injuries have been such a story all year long. You mentioned Strus.
Oh, come on. We gotta play the. Oh, he missed. He missed.
One-armed rebound for Dean Wade.
He missed.
Harden has 22
We're good.
points. Surpassing
Come on, Dean.
4,000 postseason career.
Dude, Dean cannot hit his
Wade
shots.
can't convert. Barnes
Oh
does
my
not have
God.
numbers and nearly lost the dribble.
Doesn't have control of the ball either.
Shed, couple feet behind the stripe, missing. Toronto getting cold for the first time. Oh, this
Out
is
of bounds.
an unforced error. The ball went off the sideline, the baseline rather, as Harden was trying to pick it up, and so
Review.
the Raptors will keep it, and they'll put 14 on the shot clock.
That's some bull.
Need unforced errors. They're gonna
That's some bull.
errors that are caused by the defense. How about 12 turnovers by the Cleveland Cavaliers, but it's led to 28 points for Toronto.
That is some
6
B.
turnovers now for James Harden.
And Ernie corrected me at halftime. I said he had 31 already turnovers, James Harden. Ernie had the number right at 29, but he's approaching 31 again.
Inbound to Murray Boyles, and Toronto got a fresh shot clock there, so the full 24. Barrett against Harden, double comes.
Block him. Block him.
Murray Boyles.
Oh, he got a hand.
Not there.
Let's go.
Crowd wanted a foul on that rebound by Barrett. And now a whistle before that three-pointer went up. Foul's going to be called on Colin Murray Boyles, his third.
Good responses by both teams already here in the third quarter. Raptors came out, opened up a little gap. Cleveland answered. They had it down to 2. Then the Raptors with the nice run. Timeout. Now Cleveland answers. Both teams very responsive when it's called upon to step up.
Raptors were 10 of 17 from 3 in the first half. They've missed 3 out of 4 here in this period. Donovan Mitchell and a
Fouled.
bouncing ball coming to our broadcast location.
Jamison Battle is a very good defender. Second-year player. He can really defend.
Number 77.
I don't know who to give the credit to, George Washington or Minnesota or Ohio State,
right?
Or his rookie year, but he's a good defender
Damn.
for a young
Come on.
player.
And his 5th year, senior year down the road in Columbus. As you
Come
pointed
on.
out. Merrill against Battle. And a travel. is
Travel.
called on Merrill. Another nice defensive effort by Jamison
Bro,
Battle. the
come
second-year man.
on.
Watch the feet of Battle.
Yeah, Sam Merrill tries to go by him. That's an extra step. Scott Foster right on the call.
Who's bro?
Barrett attacking. Crowd getting a little bit
Come on.
restless here.
Come on, Dennis Schroeder.
Travel on Mr. Barrett.
Oh,
Sheds pass goes through the lane.
he
Intercepted.
messed up that pass.
Mitchell.
Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell.
Scores as he hits the deck hard.
Donovan Mitchell.
And Darko Rajakovic wants a timeout. Just when you felt the
Come on, Donovan.
falling out of it. Here they come back again, down 2.
It's one response after another. Donovan Mitchell in traffic. Doesn't even see it. Finish off the glass.
I like that. I like that. Timeout. Come on. All right, we're back.
Within 2.
Let's go.
Each team just trading
Come on,
responses.
let's go.
Darko with the quick timeout there. Let's see if Toronto can step up again on the road. So far tonight, they've done a really good job of doing just that.
Cavaliers have it up to 56% shooting, PJ. They're 10 for 13 in this third quarter.
Yo, what's up?
Much of it at the
Cavs better win. They better, brother.
One team shooting 58%,
You come from my TikTok?
the other team 56.
Go figure, right? After game 4, where neither team
You came from the TikTok.
here's battle, waits for Merrill to clear, and
Dude.
drills the three-pointer.
Who's number 77 on the Raptors? Come on now.
Supposed to do or not do in the playoffs.
5 for 7 from 3 in the series for battle off the bench.
Bro.
Schroeder fouled as he tried to drive by R.J. Barrett. Maybe number 3 on R.J. Toronto with the 5-point spread here. And Schroeder at
We
the
need
line
Cleveland
for
to
the
win, bro.
Trade
Come on.
deadline acquisitions as he gets the first. Let's take a look at the upcoming TV schedule for the remainder of this series. Game 6 going to be on Friday. Cleveland will be back in Toronto on Prime. Time still to be determined. And then Game 7, if necessary, would be right back here at Rocket Arena on Sunday, May 3rd. That's this Sunday. For more on these games, please go to NBA.
Dennis Schroeder, you better hit these, please.
That's another one of those
Thank
acquisitions.
you.
Nasty as he makes a second that you talked about.
YVXTZ, bro. Where you from?
Getting assists.
The winner of this series will face the winner of the 1-8 matchup. Orlando is a 3-1 lead in that one, but as you can
Yeah.
see, Detroit up 9 with 4 minutes to go. Could be game 6 in that series. Barnes, another nice dish.
Bro, come
CMB
on.
with the finish.
Scotty Barnes is showing his
Come
massive
on.
ability. Excellent job all night. That's 9 assists for Scotty
Then
Barnes.
don't even take that, Shooter.
And the pass inside,
Oh,
another
Schroeder got it
big
back.
turnover. Schroeder got it back to Mitchell.
Mitchell got fouled, bro.
And Barnes injured himself on that block.
Mitchell genuinely got fouled.
4 on 5 the other way and short-handed. Mamu drills the three-pointer. Barnes is asking why was there no foul call?
He's saying something with his right eye. I'll tell you, it was an excellent defensive play.
Merrill inside the arc. Foul before the shot. Let's take a look at the Barnes.
Bro, this game's gonna give me stress. Literally,
Only with a nice pass to
this game is going to give me
Donovan with his
stress.
left arm, just trying to ward Scotty Barnes may have hit him in the left eye, but guess what? It didn't matter, but we'll have to watch going forward.
This game is stressing me out, bro.
Tearing up in that right eye.
So correct me if I'm wrong, Sandro Mamukelashvili's three would be a short-handed goal.
Absolutely.
Toronto leaves Carlos. Patrick Hurdle comes into the game.
Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment, it's the same corporation, so give them credit.
The watch party going on.
Oh, Jurassic Park is jumping.
7-point lead Raptors. It is jumping, and right now Rocket Arena in Cleveland is grown silent. Frustration, not feeling to get the whistles in the third. Another missed free throw by the Cavs as well. Battle is big off the bench. Tipped in the air, no. A loose ball foul.
Loose ball foul.
Against the Cavaliers.
Either way, it's going to be bonus. Both teams are in the bonus right now. We may see some free throws in this
Some
final
bull.
2 minutes, Gusty.
Get some water
This
from
is some
Darko
bull.
Rakovic, the coach of the Raptors.
Urgency to get back, urgency to get out right outside. Communication there. Keep not going out.
Come on, guys. Come on, Kaz. We need this. We need this.
Rocco's talking about both ways running. Get back and take away the transition. And when you get the ball, let's run this way. He wants his guys to go both ways, and they are doing just that.
He's coaching prodigy. I know he's 47 years of age, but he was coaching a youth team in Serbia at the age of 16. Then was coaching some under 18 teams in
Rocco,
Serbia.
a long time. He worked for Spurs on the summer league for 2 seasons. He's been all over. Donovan Mitchell in traffic. He's just weaving his way right through. Looks like he can get to the rim whenever he wants.
Good handles the ball as well a couple times. He's had to go over the top there, and he nearly forced the steal. He popped it loose, and then Shed couldn't hang
Oh,
on.
Caswell.
Turnover, Toronto.
Let's go.
Shed came up with the ball, which we always expect.
Yeah, you better keep smiling, buddy.
That's the 10th turnover
go.
for the Raptors. They only
Donovan about to
have
pop
12
off.
points off those 10 turnovers. Meantime, they've scored 28.
It's only a 7-point game. It's not that deep.
Across the timeline, 19 points for Wade for 3.
Dude, Wade, stop shooting the ball, dude.
Tipped and Barnes controls.
Someone tell Wade to stop shooting the ball.
Went out in the first half, right heel inflammation. Barnes been banged around here in this third quarter. Shed overcooked it. Another offensive rebound on the long run. Hurdle fouled. With a minute 16 to go again. Second chance opportunities.
Guy's serious.
for the Raptors tonight. That's 3
This is
on 1.
ridiculous, bro.
He's 1 for 6 from outside. Gusty, you said before, he's a
This is
36%
honestly
three-point
ridiculous.
shooter, but not tonight so far. But Jamal Shed with the penetration, and he finds Hurdle. Jakob Hurdle has been a major factor in this game.
Hurdle on the line. First one's good. He's got 14 points. 5 in double figures.
He's also got 6 boards.
I'm going to say 6 in double figures. I had Shed with 15, but Mamu with those threes has 10.
He's selling short to see ball guy.
Look at a 12-game
All right, good board.
losing streak against the Cavaliers in Game 3 up in Toronto. Now they would love to make it 3 in a row. Mitchell step back, in and out.
Minute to go. Another good response out of the timeout. Toronto since that Darko timeout.
Chance to take a double-digit lead again here in the final minute of the third.
Why are we missing Cleveland? Come on.
Barnes against Wade. To Mamu for 3.
He missed. Okay, good.
Off.
Thank God.
48 seconds to go in the third.
Thank God.
Assist number 10 for Mr. Barnes.
Don't
Wade
even.
thought about the three. He's been struggling there. Flipped it too high. Mobley's got to do some work. And got it blocked by Mamukelashvili. Battle saved it, but couldn't save it inbound.
Goofy.
Sandro Mamukelashvili. And his first career postseason double-double in Game 2. Then with the Bucks, with the Spurs. And he's been, from the start of this season, one of the reasons Toronto got off to a good start.
He's done a good job. Darko loves his energy and the fact that he contributes on both ends of the floor. I like this sub now. I have to say, why sub with 32 seconds to go? Because
Come on, James Harden about to fucking go crazy.
he's not.
I'm talking to Kenny before the game just about the IQ of James Harden and what he brings to this team.
Yeah, without he spent with Golden State of listening to veteran players like Draymond Green or Steph Curry.
Inbound Mobley, big man triple.
Big triple also. A lot of chatter around Cleveland. Why is Evan Mobley shooting so many threes? Evan Mobley with a little answer right there.
Cavaliers shooting 63% in this third quarter. Got it back to a 5-point game. 5-second difference here. Malu backing down the smaller Merrill. Went to the left hand. No. 9 seconds to go in the quarter. Mitchell, no look. Mobley with the finish.
Oh yeah. Come on, Cleveland.
Steal at half court. Malu goes around Mobley. Ooh, and got off a shot that hit the window and nearly went home.
5 Evan Mobley points. Closed it right there.
Neither team could get to 100 points in 4 quarters the other day. 103-100, the pivotal 5th game, and we got a 4th quarter coming up next.
I'll be right back, chat. Yo, I'm back. All right, we're back.
For Jared Allen. Jared, what will it take to close this game out here in the fourth quarter?
Just energy and force. If we can just be the first one to take the first hit and just keep pounding away, we'll be just fine.
They've been pretty good with fast break points. How do you minimize that?
Live ball turnovers. Whenever we turn the ball over, everything's a scramble. If we can limit those, we'll be just fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, the big guys for the Cavaliers, PJ, were huge in that third quarter, especially Evan Mobley, who had 10 points in that third quarter.
Jared Allen's a 9th-year player. He knows exactly what live ball turnovers can do.
Schroeder. Out of the corner, no good. Mobley, that was big. That three-pointer, he'd been struggling.
It was an 8-point game, Test, and he scored 5
Come on.
straight points to close the quarter.
He had been 2 for 11 from 3 in the series. He got a block.
Oh my God, get a rebound.
Barnes got it back, couldn't hit.
Oh,
Toronto's
come
gonna
on.
get a third chance. Shot clock hitting 5. Barrett gets a screen with 3. Contested triple.
Oh, he missed. Rebound.
Hit the rim. Shot clock violation.
Nice. Oh, shot clock violation. Okay.
3 different times in that possession. I'm watching Scotty Barnes as he walks, I should say, as he walks and limps a little bit right in front of us.
Barnes. It was that knee or the inside of the knee in the second quarter. Brandon Ingram went out in the first half. But Toronto, despite that, still with a 3-point lead. Tyson backs up, drains the 3, and we're tied.
Let's go.
Scotty Barnes also
Let's go.
got 1 field attempt in the third quarter. Only had 3 points. He's 3 for 4 from the free throw line, but quiet.
You mentioned Mobley had the last 5 of the third. That triple makes it an 8-0 run for the Cavaliers. Barrett tried to untie it, popped out. Another offensive rebound. Barnes 3, no. Long rebound to Tyson. 3-pointers haven't been going down for the Raptors since halftime.
No, they haven't. They've leveled off a little bit. Well, when you shoot 60-some%, you have to level off.
How about Mobley with another triple?
Fucking go.
He had 2 in the first 4 games of the series, and he has 2 here.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
As crowd as the crowd was in the third, they're lit again. Barrett can't answer.
I love Cleveland.
This could be a Toronto timeout if Cleveland scores this possession.
I've got the Raptors 3 for 12, second half from 3-point line. Mitchell to Schroeder, shot clock 6 to 5. Takes on Barnes, off the window. 13 straight for Cleveland. Toronto has missed its first 6 shots of the fourth quarter on the other end of the spectrum.
Come on. Miss.
Another miss by the Raptors.
Miss. Come on. Come on. Harden.
Here's Harden.
Jalen Tyson.
Tyson for 3.
Oh.
That would have brought the house
I was
down.
going to say, you could hear the groan as all the oxygen fell out of the lungs.
Well, you can't make everyone.
And the Raptors need something. They're 0 for 7 here to start this fourth quarter. Will it be Barrett? The blow by and 1 opportunity for R.J. Barrett. There you see the crowd up in the province of Ontario.
Broncos upset. They're not scoring to go.
Ooh. Let's see if they should have scored it. I anticipated an and 1, but I guess if they called the foul on Harden, then they did. That was before the attempt and before the gather.
I took one more step and shot it. I don't know. I thought the gather was there. Doesn't matter what I think. That's wiped out a 3-point opportunity, and Toronto badly in need of a response. We've been saying how each team, every time they've faced it, has come up with an answer. Toronto needs an answer right now.
First foul for either team here in this fourth quarter.
Come on, Schroeder.
7 to shoot. Schroeder defending Barrett. Schroeder pushing on Barrett. Can't get the shot off. What he got was not quality.
Yeah, another possession. The shot clock almost runs out. You have to manufacture a shot.
Mitchell, high archer, no good. Toronto still looking for its first make of the fourth quarter. We're nearly 4 minutes in. They're 0 for 8. Cleveland making it really tough inside for the Raptors. Barnes has to go fade away. 0 for 9. Catch a break. Last off of Mitchell out of bounds. Raptors keep.
Tell you what, that is really good defense. Toronto literally struggling to get a shot up. Twice they've almost had shot clock violations, and they're just being forced to manufacture something late in the clock.
An NFL player.
Shot clock reset at 14.
Come on.
Hurdle hands it off to R.J. Barrett.
Come on.
Down 5 of the Raptors. Ball got poked away. Right back to Barrett. Draws the whistle, and this time we'll get to the line. Well, Mitchell will be his third personal as Toronto's looking for some offense anywhere.
And they're looking for their two main guys. It's been R.J. Barrett or Scotty Barnes trying to manufacture some offense. So far, it hasn't been there in the first 4 minutes.
First free throw, no good for Barrett. And tonight, after the conclusion of Rockets-Lakers, Shaq Gurney, Kenny Chuck will break it all down on Inside the NBA like only they can, and you won't want to miss it. Big games tonight. We'll see who has a 3-2 lead in this series. Can the Lakers close out Houston, or the Rockets keep it alive?
I'll tell you something else you won't want to miss is this free throw for the Toronto fan.
Now that one to go. It's the first time the ball went through the basket in the quarter. 1 of 2 at the line, 0 for 10 from the field. Barrett and Barnes are 0 for 9 in the fourth.
Ooh, shooter.
Couldn't finish.
Come on, shooter.
On his back in the backboard.
Battle sends it up top. Shed passes up to 3, and his pass got deflected. Another cross-court pass.
No, why we leaving him open? Okay, he broke. Oh, he made it. He made it. Come on. Come on.
I'll tell you what, and that was Sam Merrill did a
Yo,
good
welcome to the
job.
channel.
Deflection bought them time, but Jameson battled with the huge bucket for the Raptors.
2-point lead Cleveland. Here's Schroeder again, got the speed, and this time gets the score.
Come on, shooter. Let's go.
The body at every turn.
We need this. We need it.
Made a career out of getting to the
We need this.
Years in the NBA. On his 11th team in Cleveland. Nice pass.
Come on.
To big and battle finish.
Dude, they're scaring me.
really good look, good movement without the ball by the second-year man. Battle.
And Tyson working on that far sideline. Mobley. How about that? He was 2 for 11 from 3 in the first 4 games, and that's 3 triples in the second half.
Evan Mobley stepping up. Got a whistle. Ball throwing on the court. Kevin Petraitis throws the ball over to Scotty. They look like a pair of lefties handling that right there. I think they might both be.
Got reminded, don't throw anything onto the court. Well, Evan Mobley needs to be more aggressive tonight. I wasn't sure it was the
Come on.
three-point shooting that was going to unlock things.
Play some defense,
I don't
guys.
think anybody was.
Play some defense.
He's made his last 3 3-point attempts.
Oh, he made it.
The answer for the Raptors. Timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. The inroads made by Cleveland. Toronto gets back to within 2.
NBA First Round is presented by Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
With Popeyes, you
Alright, we got a
Popeyes
timeout.
menu, you can get this
We got a timeout.
or this.
Come on, Cleveland. We need a dub. Need a dub ski. Need that dub ski. Dude, Cleveland is scaring me. Brother, we need to win. Alright, we back.
Players, guess what? Toronto didn't see one. Evan Mobley with the finish inside. A rare transition basket tonight for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3 for 13 in the fourth for Toronto. Meantime, Cleveland 5 for 9. More importantly, 3 for 5 from downtown. Right now, Cleveland is over 50%, 17 for 33 from the three-point.
Come on, Cleveland.
I may throw a few more numbers at you.
Absolutely.
Evan Mobley and Jared Allen in the second
It was a
half
2-point game. This
are
shit's
8 of
scaring
9
me.
from the field, 20 points, 3 block shots.
Shit's
Mobley's
fucking
got
scaring
3
me.
three-pointers. The big men have come here in the second
Well, we
half.
asked
Come
where
on,
they were. We
Cleveland.
thought it would be very difficult for Cleveland to get this win without their bigs. The bigs have answered that call.
Game very much in doubt as we get close to the midway point of this fourth quarter. Winner tonight will take a 3-2 series lead north of the border. Schroeder's given him good minutes, and he drains the elbow jam.
He probed, he wanted to go back.
Come on, Schroeder.
He wasn't able to, but then he used the screen and finished inside. Cleveland bench has been big.
Raptors down
Come on.
4. Jamal Shed's had a big game off the bench. Feeds Pirtle, can't fall. Who touched it last out of bounds? Pirtle, off of him, it'll be Cleveland ball.
Another good look by Jamal Shed. Jakob Pirtle unable to finish with a little floater.
Cavs won the first 2 games of the series, scoring 120 points per game on 54%
Shooter.
Schroeder loves the rims here in Cleveland. Big triple for the veteran point guard.
Come on, Shooter. Let's go. Call that timeout.
Called by Darko Rajakovic as Schroeder has helped build a 7-point lead.
Yeah, Darko went.
Man. I love it.
To their bench. So much at stake here today. It's already been a very testy moment. We'll bring that to you as
What
soon as we
happened?
come back here to Cleveland.
Dude, I don't even know what happened. Come on. We need that win, brother. Need that win.
Lonzo just got traded from the Cavs to go to the Utah Jazz.
As we were going to timeout, PJ, take a look here.
James Harden went in to pick up the ball. You see it right here. And R.J. Barrett tries to take it away from him. So they got just a little bit of a shove, really nothing there. What concerned me was the fact that pretty much the entire Cavalier bench came off. You see them in their warm-ups. In the old days, not that long ago, if you crossed the line, you were suspended next game. Scott Foster, the lead official, came over and explained to us they were peacemakers. They didn't get involved at all. He doesn't think anything is going to happen at all. No foul, no nothing. Much ado about nothing.
Cavaliers by 7, and they're waving the white towels.
Yeah, and lost in the shuffle, it's a 7-point lead. Toronto right now called upon again to respond as both teams have all night.
Cavaliers were down as many as 12. Raptors now facing the 7-point deficit. It is their biggest deficit of Game 5. Shed turns the corner. Allen spikes it out of bounds.
And you talked about the bigs, how much they've done. They have really made their presence felt in the second half.
I got him for 4 second half blocks. Nice inbound, nearly got it to Walter, and a heads-up play by Strus, who knocks it off of Walter out of bounds.
Esty, I gotta think Scotty Barnes' leg is bothering him a little bit. I will credit Cleveland defense, first of all. He's only got 3 points in the second half after 14 in the first.
0 for 5 Barnes in the second half. Jacoby Walter 0 for 3. Walter was having a terrific ball game through halftime. Cavs looking to build on the 7-point lead. Strus attracted the D and feeds it to Allen for the bucket.
Well, they did the right thing, Toronto. They took Strus off the line, but his penetration and then the little handoff again to Biggs.
7 straight for Cleveland. Down to 4.5 minutes to go, and Walter can't buy one now.
Toronto needs some stops badly until they solve their offensive problems.
Raptors have missed 11 of 15 from three-point land in the second half. Strus goes to the right hand, got the whistle. They'll go to the line, and what a turnaround here in Cleveland. The place was a little bit lifeless as Toronto built the 12-point lead, but they have come back in this one and now have their largest lead.
Evan Mobley got them going at the end of the third with those 5 straight points. They have not looked back since then.
Who's at the line? 10-point lead. Coming up next, Game 5, Rockets and Lakers. LeBron James, most all-time postseason games played. LA up 3-1 in the series. After that game, Shaq Ernie, Kenny and Chuck will break it all down on Inside the NBA.
First foul of the fourth quarter by Toronto. That probably tells you a little bit about their defensive intensity.
Cavaliers making an 11-point lead. Pistons won tonight against Orlando, so that series not done yet. Magic up 3-2. They'll play Friday in Orlando. What a duel between Banchero and Kate Cunningham tonight. Both went for 45. Shot up and in for R.J. Barrett.
R.J. Barrett is definitely taking it upon himself to try and stop these droughts for the Raptors.
Under 4 minutes to go. The second half minutes, right, and floats it in with Barnes defending.
That was half a shot to get fouled, but it still went down.
Weaver averaged 10 points per game this season. He has delivered big time tonight, and a big hit for Jacoby Walter going for the second half.
Young players and bench players on the floor. Both coaches trusting players off the bench. Schroeder and Merrill and Strus did start tonight. Got Shed on the floor.
Schroeder's got 11 of his 19 points here in the
CMB, young guys on the floor.
No Brandon Ingram went out in the first half. Right heel injury. James Harden, 22 points working. 3 to shoot. Step back. No. Good defense by Jamal Shed.
Yeah, he shot over him.
Walter hoping it's back. Can't hit that time.
Tyson working on the far sideline.
Makes on Allen. Got him off his feet, but Allen able to recover, knock it out of bounds, and Barrett comes up holding his arm.
Nice rebound by RJ. I'm going to give it to James Harden. I don't know whether they're going to call that a block or just a strip. It's still Toronto ball. 12 seconds on the shot clock, but it is time for Toronto to start stringing some makes together.
Jared Allen got a nice hand, headed to the bench. Evan Mobley is in. Shed for 3. Walter gets the offensive rebound. They reload Shed. Still can't hit from outside.
Offensive rebounds leading the threes, but the threes aren't dropping in the second half for the Toronto Raptors.
10 for 17 first half threes, 5 for 18 here in the second half. Mitchell whirls. 2:15 to go, down 8 points. It's been a tough second half. The Barnes been banged up here in the third and fourth quarters. Walter tried to find Barnes, turned it over.
Left his feet, made a cardinal mistake.
2 minutes to go.
These are mini daggers that Cleveland's missing. They're in good shape. They've had a couple of opportunities to put a few more nails in the coffin.
River having a superlative fourth quarter, not that time. Shed defended nicely. Cleveland keeps 2 to shoot. Harden contested, won't catch the rim. He thought he was fouled by Barrett. No foul, shot clock violation.
I'm calling it from where we're sitting. Really good defense by R.J. Barrett, but he's away from us. Kenny Atkinson wants a timeout. Get the officials' attention.
That'll leave the
He may be looking to challenge. He's looking at his second row guys.
He thinks they might have had a foul, so let's see. Nope, they're going to let it roll.
Tell him there's nothing you can challenge.
That's a good point. That's good.
Scott Foster said, why are you taking a timeout to challenge? What are you going to challenge?
Yeah.
And there's no call.
Barnes spins, they get it in the corner to Shed. Another three-point miss. Harden the rebound.
Well, those missed threes that you just documented, Kesty, that's been the story of the second half. Excellent Cleveland defense.
And in the fourth quarter alone, the Raptors have missed 9 of 11 from beyond the three-point line. James Harden milking the clock with 3 to shoot. Step back. Came up short. Toronto with some life. Cleveland did her up 24 seconds, and Raptors only used a few to get down floor for the Murray Boyle slam.
Letting them hang around.
Only a 2-possession game. 54 seconds to go. At stake, a 3-2 lead in the series. Near steal on a dangerous
nice
pass.
pressure by Shed and Walter.
Well, they had that 8-second violation that Shed was able to get on Mitchell near the end of Game 4.
Huge possession here defensively for the Raptors.
Late block. Mitchell to Mobley. Well defended by the rookie CMB. Toronto still alive. Half a minute to go. Drive Walter up and under. No, but the follow through good for Colin Murray Boyles. 4-point game. Toronto foul shooter with 22.5. minutes, BJ, so that'll be side out of bounds. Foul on Walter is his fifth.
Toronto has enough time to pressure. If they can't steal the inbounds pass, maybe one trap, then they have to foul and play the foul shooting game.
James Harden will do the honors. 22.5 into Schroeder.
Got a foul, can't let the clock run anymore.
I thought Walter wanted a foul early, didn't get it. And then Shea knocks down Harden.
This is me being a little cynical. That's similar to Jamal Shed running it. Donovan Mitchell in the backcourt in Toronto.
There was an unbelievable heads-up play, but yes, the 2-minute report did show that there was contact, no whistle. Shed picks up his second.
Jamal Shed's telling Gediminas Petraitis, we did that all the time.
Over the limit are the Raptors, and that'll put James Harden at the free throw line.
Still remains a two-possession game regardless of what happens with this final free throw. Toronto does have 2 timeouts left. They are in the bonus. Any of their fouls are going to put Cleveland on the line. Cleveland has a foul to give. Not that they would want to give one, but they're in a defensive dilemma. They can take one. Dean Wade, a really good defensive player, in for Max Strus right now.
Saw Harden numbers with the 22 points, but only 3 here in the second half. 1 for 4 shooting, and a missed free throw there.
James Harden still number 12 all-time playoff points in the history of the NBA.
Over 4,000 tonight. Hushed crowd. Now a sigh of relief as Harden hits the free throw. 5-point game. Timeout in Cleveland. 18 seconds to go.
Can AI really change the way your business operates? If you stick to one AI vendor and rebuild everything to fit their system, then yes! If you keep buying new things from them and newer things and newer things, are you getting this? You!
What? We have idea. Our AI connects to the systems we already have. We're not Raptors anyway.
Let's create smart business. Idea.
You've always been ahead of the game. Excellence is your default, and Lexus knows that feeling is unmatched. Their standard isn't for the average, it's for those who set the bar, then elevate it. So as you redefine what's possible, Lexus refines what you deserve. Because a car that doesn't make you feel something is a car that stops short of amazing.
Welcome back to Cleveland. 5-point lead for the Cavaliers. You see the timeouts. There's a foul to give for the Cavs, who also have a challenge here. What are you expecting from Toronto? 2-possession game.
Well, they've got to score quickly. Doesn't have to be a 3. That's a mistake teams sometimes make. Doesn't have to be a 3 right now. If a good 3 shows up quickly, fine. If not, you have to score. That will stop the clock. Then if you can get a steal, maybe stay for 1 trap, then you have to foul again. It is a 2-possession game, but to me right now,
No, come on.
Just needs to get something quickly, whether it's a 2 or a 3, and you made the point. Cleveland does have a foul to give.
I'd say Barnes would be the guy because he's been so hot in the series, but he's 0 for the second half, 0 for 5 from the field.
R.J. Barrett inbounding the ball. Also, watch him following it quickly, Kesty.
Here we go. Shot clock off. Down 2 possessions. Barnes is controlling it.
Come on.
Step back. Barrett had the bigger Mobley in his face. 9 seconds. Time's a wasting. Barnes got the 3, missed it. Tap-in battle. No! Rebound Cleveland, and with 3 seconds to go, a foul. And the Cavaliers are going to get out of here with a 3-2 series lead.
Well, they got the 3 they want in Toronto, but it took too long. Can't wait that long in that situation at the end. It's a minimum 2-possession game. You have to do something quickly. Credit the Cavaliers. They did exactly what Toronto did today in Toronto. Dominated the second half of Game 3. Dominated the second half of Game 4. Tonight, again, it was the home team dominating the second half.
And this guy, Evan Mobley, who just missed the first free throw, was one of the reasons for the second half. 16 second half points. Dennis Schroeder had 13 second half points, most of them in this fourth quarter. But Mobley changed everything with a three-pointer.
The 5-point off the inbound play late. And again, the rhetoric's been, where are the Cleveland threes? The Cleveland threes were here tonight.
Well, they missed both free throws. They take a timeout with 1.7, but
are you serious?
down 5 points. Timeout in Cleveland.
If you have moderate to severe eczema, Dupixent can help you feel the heal. Some adults saw fast itch relief after first dose and long-lasting clear skin at 1 year. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Ask your doctor about Dupixent.
The road to the NBA Finals is happening now on ESPN and ABC.
Let's go. It's a game. I know there's still 1.7. Anything could happen in 1.7. Oh shit. Can't be showing that. Can't be showing that. I'm on TikTok. I subbed. What's your name on TikTok, bro? Message me. Are you who I think it is? Oh shit, the game's back. Shit's so delayed. I hate this. I don't have ESPN, so it's so delayed.
2.4 to go. Missed free throws, but you're still down 2 possessions with 2.5.
Fifth straight time the
Dude,
whole
who
team
calls
is
a
gonna
timeout at
win.
1.7?
Injuries, Brandon Ingram, maybe Scotty Barnes.
Barnes been banged around.
It's final. It's gotta be game.
Second half.
Game.
Mamu will inbound.
User. Oh, okay, bro.
Clock is their enemy right now. Even this three-pointer won't matter because R.J. Barrett just stepped on the sideline, and that's going to do it.
Out of bounds.
1.8 on the
Damn.
clock. Cavs just have to inbound. They have never lost the Cavaliers franchise to the Toronto Raptors in the postseason in this building all time. 9-0 coming in. Is Cleveland taking a timeout?
Why are we calling timeouts?
Cavs can take a timeout here with 1.8 seconds.
Why are we calling timeouts?
Just an impressive comeback victory. Evan Mobley, there's been a lot
Dude,
of
just
talk
call it
about him
Raps.
the 2 games up in Toronto. He came out more aggressive and really turned it on late in that third quarter.
Why are we still calling timeouts? 2.4 on the clock. Cavs are up by 5. First, the Raptors.
That Donovan Mitchell dunk when they could not score, and all of a sudden he threaded his way through everybody, kind of like Pac-Man, and just the emphatic dunk.
Yeah, now we need to get the road on the win. Win on the road. But I'm about to hop off of here.
Defensively, the Cleveland defensive effort in the second half was night and day better. Their 2 bigs were night and day better. You look at the balance scoring right there. Pair of 23s, James Harden and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell 19, Dennis Schroeder 19 off the bench. 43 bench points for both teams. Both coaches went to their bench, and their benches had answers tonight. To me, the most significant thing for Cleveland, other than their defense, was the 2 bigs, Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, really stepped up big.
Both sides of the ball, as you point out, 3-pointers inside, block shots. Dennis Schroeder, 11 of his 19 points coming in this decisive fourth quarter. 1.8 seconds on the clock. Cavs just have to get it inbounds. They get it into Schroeder, and that's going to do it. The home team has won the first 5. Cavaliers will take a 3-2 series lead up to Toronto.
I'm trying to post TikTok real quick.
Chance to close out, and when the Cavaliers lead 3-2, they've won 10 out of 11. The Raptors have never come back down 3-2. Let's take a look at the bracket after this. Cavaliers